everybody, what is going on? It's me, the Elite Ace. We are live action. You already know what it is. Here to bring you yet another trailer reaction to Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. Now, of course, I wasn't expecting this trailer. I'm pretty sure none of you was expecting it, but this is what the gameplay overview trailer, and I'm so glad they're doing this because I had a lot of questions about the combat. It looks like, of course, it's an arena fighter or a type of an arena fighter. And I seen a couple of other small videos that was showing off more gameplay, and it gave me the vibes of Bleach Heat the Soul series. Now, for the ones who are not familiar with Heat the Souls, it was a Bleach fighting game on the PSP. I believe it had, what, 6 installments, maybe 7, I'm not sure. I think 6. Anyway, but it was pretty decent. My cousin, he had it, I played it. It was pretty decent, and I'm like, damn, they need to do a Bleach fighting game just like this. I still wouldn't mind a Bleach action game, but, you know, let's face it, these shonen type of series, they normally get fighting games. But yeah, anyway, enough chit chat. Hopefully this will be like a super enhanced version of Heat the Soul series. So let's get into it. All right.
Do you want to fight? Do you want to win? Or do you want to live? Which is it?
Fighting for its own sake is meaningless.
Spirit Ribbon.
Survival in itself is meaningless. I want to win.
I'm still loving the way it looks.
Wielding swords that personify their soul. Soul Reapers now jump into battle.
It's gonna be a
No way, not to anyone.
Your powers fall far short of mine.
Give it all I have.
here we go, gameplay.
Utilize each character's unique Sankensoki action to cut down your opponent's Reishi. Cutting down 1 gauge of Reishi decreases your opponent's Kompaku.
Okay.
Are you ready?
After damaging your opponent, unleash your Kikaku and destroy several of your opponent's Kompaku. Destroy all 9 of your opponent's Kompaku and win the game.
Okay.
Too easy.
What?
Did you really think you could defeat me?
Using the spiritual power accumulated while attacking, unleash a special spiritual pressure move. You can also activate reverse action while attacking and defending. Turn the tide of battle with well-timed combos.
So this is all you can do. Scatter. Senbon Sakura. Shall I explain to you the full extent of the difference between you and me? Bankai, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi.
In the midst of battle, accumulated power brings you to an awakened state. Unleashing your true power will overwhelm your opponent.
Senken, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi. You've reached your limit. Ichigo Kurosaki.
The reverse system right here.
I'm not done.
The awakened system.
Bankai. Tensa Zangetsu.
Well, that's looking good right there.
Bleach, Rebirth of Souls.
I will.
Who are you?
Yes. I will be following that. We're definitely going to do a playback of this trailer. But first, the one thing I did notice is said in the fine print, the footage shown is still under development because, yes, I've been seeing comments like, oh, it looks dated, this doesn't look current gen, or this looks like a cell phone game, or just doesn't look good, or it shouldn't be cell shaded, it should look like actual real people. I'm gonna tell you this, anytime there's an anime type game and you give it that realistic look, not all anime type of art styles is built for that. To me, what was that? Like I said in my last video, the Jump All Stars of the recent one, that, nah. Matter of fact, look at Renji and Ichigo on that game and those screenshots, and then look at them here now. I'm sorry, I prefer this. That's just my opinion. But also, they didn't even give a release date, because I know a lot of people would think, oh, say if it said it comes out this October, for example, which I got a feeling this is coming out next year, unfortunately. People will think, October, that's not that far away. Hopefully they'll rush and polish it, because it's not looking as polished or as good. But since we don't know a release date yet, and if this really comes out next year, that's plenty of time to polish it. Now, I do understand there are companies that will show a trailer, and then you get the actual final product, and it doesn't look as good. However, that's due to the fact that they give these misleading trailers, you know, like Anthem. I remember Anthem did that, and a lot of Ubisoft titles and other titles as well. So I do believe so far this looks good. It looks good enough to show, you know, footage to give explanations about it. And a lot of you who are even watching this trailer or YouTube period, you don't go to the settings, or you don't have the settings set to automatic to the highest resolution. I don't know what kind of phones or monitors or TVs you are watching. A lot of them are uncalibrated. You don't have the 2.1 output. You don't have the right course. Nothing. So there's been plenty of times when I'll see a trailer to a game on YouTube, and while it does look good, I will actually get the game and it looks so much better. For example, Final Fantasy 16. I've seen all the footage of that before it came out. Then when I actually played it, it looked even better, clearer, sharper, better resolution. Now don't get me wrong, I have a 4.5K display right here. And what the trailer I seen, it looks super sharp and clean. Now I get it. This trailer wasn't uploaded in 4.5K display, but I do have the settings up to the highest that it can show. And yes, it looks very, very good. And I know it's going to look even better when the actual game comes out. So, one thing I did notice, I see they're putting a lot of work and effort into, you know, the story, which is fine by me. And the announcer gave me some Guilty Gear vibes. You know, Ichigo was walking up to the scene, you know, Sokyoku Hill, and I know as I said, Soul Reapers. I wonder if it's gonna say that if you're Chad fighting against Uryu. But even if it does, who cares? But so the battle mechanics. So it looks like, and I love this when there's like multiple ways to chip down a life bar. It looks like you have 9 life bars single. You know, you have to, you know, cut down a reishi and break the opponent's Kompaku. So it seems like with the main component, I don't know, some people may not like this, but that reverse awakening system. So you can actually be whooping ass thinking you're gonna win, and then you get them down to 2 reishi sticks. That's what I'm gonna call it, the 2 reishi bars. And now that's when they, you know, either can do a strong attack or activate Bunkai. But from what I understand, it seems like, so if you're Ichigo or a character that has Bunkai, you can only activate Bunkai when you're down to 2 reishi sticks, when your Kompaku sticks have just be down to 2. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know about that. Or maybe that's a way to keep it balanced. I don't know. Or they could have kept it traditional. I see at the bottom of the screen, let's see here, that you actually have, it says EX. You have 3 EX bars, and it looks like 3 bars for the reverse. It could be 3 bars. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's just 2. And of course, we see the actual spiritual power gauge. Now, it seems like it could go up to 150. I noticed as he was attacking, the numbers were building up. So, of course, I'm pretty sure people won't even pay attention too much to the numbers as long as they get one of those bar slots filled up. So I'm not sure if you can only do 3 attacks, you know, not just regular slashes, but, you know, spiritual pressure moves. That way to keep it balanced. People just can't spam, you know, Getsu Gatenso. But it also looks like you can fill up that gauge, of course, by attacking, like they said. I'm not sure if you getting hit will fill up that gauge, because in a lot of fighting games, you know, even if you get hit or taunt, or even while you're blocking, you know, it'll still fill up. But that I do kind of like, and I noticed other commands were coming in saying flash step, things like that, you know, reverse action. So this whole reverse action thing, it looks like you can be on the offensive or the defensive, because, I mean, yeah, because there's going to be times, man, I know people, they're going to try it, you know, their back is going to be against the wall, and of course that person is going to activate the reverse action to be on the offensive, and they're still going to win, you know. And that may be one of the biggest, you know, flexes, you know. You get there back against the wall, someone activates Bunkai, and you still whoop them, you know. But yeah, it seems like the battles are going to be very long most of the time. I mean, 9 bars. I mean, so you got to get that life bar down 9 times. Now, I'm pretty sure, like they explained, you know, there are certain moves you can do where it's going to chop down a whole bunch of racy sticks, as I like to call them. But yeah, that song sounded pretty cool. Of course, had to mute it. Didn't want to get copyright because that can be very annoying. And yeah, again, I'm gonna get it for the Xbox and of course the PlayStation. The first time I will ever do that. And I do like it. I'm wondering the other modes. Maybe it's gonna be a tag team mode. That'd be cool. Maybe a survival mode. I love survival modes. I do like survival modes. Maybe teams. Who knows? I hope the online is decent. I really do. I know it all depends on, of course, the servers as well as the other person's connection, because lagging is not good no matter what game it is, but especially in a fighting game, that's the worst, especially a high-speed fighting game like this. So, excuse me. I found out this would be going up to the end of the Arankar arc. So now, of course, yes, I'm really, really hoping we can see Grimjow, Shinji, maybe some of the other advisors, Kensei, that whole roster that was on Heat the Soul. I would love it to be on here. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be fully the case, because I believe, actually no, that could be it. That could be the case, because it said to the end of the Arankar arc. But nah, I don't know. I doubt it. Anyway, I'm liking the way this game looks, man. I mean, and it's not even, you know, finished yet. So, in terms of the dub, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to have the option, you know, to have it Japanese. I did see the trailer option, you know, right here. I can have it in Japanese. That's going to be cool. Either way, I'm going to enjoy it. I do wonder if they're going to have the whole voice cast. See, Bleach and Attack on Titan, to me, are one of the very few animes that actually have a good dub voice. Not all the characters sound good. I get it. Not all the characters sound good. And I know so many people prefer sub over dub. You know what's funny? There are actually some Japanese people that believe that their dub doesn't sound all that good. I know that the irony, right? We think the sub sounds so good. And a lot of times it does. But over in Japan, some of them, not all, but some of them, they're like, this voice acting, because it's in their native tongue. Some of the tones and the high pitched noise we see, the deep voice, you know, yeah, that sounds good to them. They're probably, I don't know, that was hit or miss, but that's just how it is. But man, I cannot wait for this game, man. And I already know. Maybe other Bleach YouTubers will get the game, and we have a little tournament going on, a little contest. That'll be pretty interesting, you know. That'll be good content. So, other than that, yeah, let me know, man, if you are gonna get it, what system you're gonna get it for. I already know what system you're gonna get it for. Mostly PlayStation. Maybe it'll be crossplay. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool if it'd be crossplay. Either way, if not, I mean, if you have it on Steam, you probably just won't play with me, because, like I said, I'm gonna get on PS5 and Xbox. But yeah, other than that, I'm loving it. I can't wait. I wish it would come out this year, but if it would have come out, if it's come out next year, that's fine. Have that time to polish it. Please just polish it. It may be some things that I don't like, but I highly doubt it. But whatever the things that it is going to be so minuscule. It's not going to be in comparison to the things that I do like. So with that being said, give me your thoughts, comments, and concerns. Bleach is still back, and it is here to stay. It's me, the Elite Ace. Thanks for watching. Signing out.